Welcome to the Out There channel, live stream 341. Paul and Rob will be looking over UFO videos. Not Paul and Rob, Paul and Charles.
Get that right.
Oh well.
I don't care. It's all right.
Paul and Rob will be looking over UFO cases on Sunday though. And Charles. The threesome. I think that started up alright, didn't it? Oh, it's 100%.
Perfect.
100% now though. Oh, something went on there. It wasn't me.
That wasn't me.
I can't see what it's doing on the Twitch page. Maybe I should have paused the preview. Yeah,
It seems to be okay.
it's not though. Let me just pause it. The preview always sucks the CPU for some reason. That's better. Probably be only us two on anyway. Hello. Hello. Yeah, it might be Plex. Good to be back again. I'll be back. Simple rules. No swearing, no trolling, no drama, no promoting fraud channels. And we should be back to the desktop hopefully. Now we just have to get our head around things. Okay. And wait for that CPU to stabilize a wee bit. Yeah, looks like it's going a wee down now. Yeah, looks like I'm going to have to kill that preview on Twitch. For some reason, that does add on another 5% CPU when it's going. So, yeah. So, welcome to the show. I'll just type up the welcome message. Live stream. We're now 3 away from 600, so Sunday's show will be 600th episode. Amazing. That's a lot of shows on UFOs. UFO vids and analysis today. And topics. And we think we've managed to get the funked colours working on Twitch, as you can see here. Which is what it should be doing. Doing colours for each person. So if you type in /colour and type the colour you want to be, it now fixes it up on OBS when you first do it first of all.
It's
so
C-O-L-O-R, not O-U-R.
Spelled the American way, yeah.
Yeah.
So if we do that at the start, hopefully it will look a wee bit better now. But it looks like it might be some sort of bug. It sets to a default one for everybody when they first come on for OBS. And if you just... people like to choose their colour anyway. I think they've got a selection of different colours. Instead of being
my favourite colour.
Red. I can't even see blue. I think light blue would probably come up better. Blue and black is not a really good one, but if you zoom in, it's not too bad, I suppose.
Yeah, it looks quite smart, that blue.
So yeah, I better get up my folder. So it's a spur of the moment midweek one. And it's a bit of a rush setting it up. Hopefully we get to do some MUFON stuff tonight. But first of all, I just want to talk about some UFO news, or UFO drama as I call it. I'll just resize that. Now, if you haven't heard, GUFON got a strike and he was accusing me of it. I wasn't part of that strike system, which I have posted a comment about the socials. So yeah, I bet Paul Skinner out there channels doing it. Well, it wasn't me, but I do know who was behind it. And mum's the word, so unless they want to admit they did it, it's up to them. So yeah, if you haven't seen the clip of him getting the strike while he's live on air, you can find it on his YouTube channel at the very end. I think it's 1 minute and 41 minutes, around about there. But also I've got a little comment and the video clip of it on BitChute if you want to go there and have a look. So we've got a bit of a problem with one of his followers calling not just me a pedo. So we've got some screen snapshots here. He's calling MUFON pedos. Everybody in MUFON is a pedo apparently. We just don't want to have this. We want this guy silenced from making false accusations, because calling anyone a pedo is the most dangerous thing you could ever do online. So this is the guy. After some investigation, we've actually got a picture of him on UFO Proof's channel. UFO Proof for MrDB Cooper, and that's him there. And this is what he's been saying. This is the main offender comment here. For some reason he thinks Charles is me and Plex is me, and as you know on the side chat there's different people. This is the problem with the UFO field. As soon as they think someone is a truther or working with me, they think when they comment on their channel that it's all me. It's not true. So yeah, as you can see here, he's saying to Charles here, ask Paul why he hangs around with pedophiles. So he's actually calling all the people that work with me pedophiles as well. And then tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, my friend. You have yourself a blessed day. Well, I think this guy should be struck off YouTube, and I have been in talks with YouTube about these comments and a possible lawsuit. So we might be looking at something against this guy here. Maybe we can own his business down in Mexico. Actually, it's actually in California. We know where you live, mate. So just be careful. And of course, these are all the other comments that Charles put up. So Charles was talking about the third phase of the moon, latest video there of the pyramids, was it, in South America?
Yeah.
And you were going on about on GUFON's video how they attacked me, the way she was dressed and all the makeup. When in fact in this video they made her look more sexy looking, or
Well,
hardly wearing.
I put like a sex model.
As you said, a sex model there.
Advertising herself.
Right.
And the way we're doing all in slow motion and everything as well, the stuff that she got on, she could be on the beach.
Yeah, but
in
that's
the middle
not.
of Mexico with the pyramids.
Yeah, yeah, and of course that video they've now taken it away publicly. And what's happening to the audio? You've suddenly broken up again since we've gone live. Can I get you to pop it in and out? Because normally that fixes it. How's it sounding out there, the audio? Sounds right this end. So yeah, so you can read the. He's saying he thinks she's sexy. I like you. Concentrate on what she says and not what she looks like. Maybe it's your mind thinking things. Well, it wasn't. There was like, how many comments was there negative about that video about what does she add to ufology, and they're saying she knows nothing and she's a bad presenter. They were saying all sorts of things about her, a lot worse than what I was saying about her. She said, "What did they add? What does she add to ufology?" So you probably won't be able to get to read those comments now because they've listed it as membership only, and you have to pay to read the comments. So we can't bring them up to show you what was said about that video. But yeah, but this is the thing, they put her on there for obviously trying to boost up ratings, but it's actually backfiring on them. People are not interested in seeing bikini clad females on a UFO channel. They're more interested in seeing UFO content. So he's saying here, for what they did to the Out There channel was appalling. Oh, that's what you're saying back. Third phase using her as a front for her channel. Only reason I mention on GUFON. So what was the next comment after that one? So I'm just bringing this up as a documentation that this guy needs to cease and desist calling people pedos. As he's going to get in trouble big time. He thinks his identity is unknown. But it's amazing how many videos that he's given all the clues needed to track him down. For the record, Paul from the Out There channel is an asshole. Maybe you just can't see it. I'm not sure if that one got flagged or not.
I flagged it.
I didn't remember seeing it, but
No,
so that's another problem with the report system. When you report offending comments, it doesn't give you anywhere to type why it's offended you. It says you can only say it's bullying or harassment, but you can't tell them the full story because there's no input box. You can't say, well, this guy's been saying this for the last 4 years, pretty much every week for the last 4 years, that I'm an asshole and all this, and it's not true. Pedo was the worst thing anyone could actually say. Paul trolls channels, which is untrue. I'm too busy to troll channels. I may pop an occasional comment on Alien Addicts. I may break up the comment if it's going to be like a big reply, or break it up into multiple comments, but it's certainly not trolling. The only people I trolled, and I don't even call that trolling, was replying to people on 4 channels to say, you do realise this guy hoaxes videos. That's about as much trolling I've done, because people need to be made aware, but there's just no way that we can get the truth out there, because these guys cover it up by blocking you and all that sort of stuff. And Google and Twitter make it really hard as well. Kind of crazy. Charles said he hasn't got a clue what he's talking about. That's because he's never watched more than 5 minutes of my videos. And they keep referring back to a video I done 3 years ago now, 2017. As you know, as with time you get better and better at what you do. And of course we've got better technology, better computers now. So yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about. We have interviews on, we have people interviewed on. We do lots of things on this show. Has Paul shown an actual video? So that disproves that he's never watched any of my videos, because he knows that if you'd seen, you'd actually see that I actually do have one I believe is a real thing from Mojo that I analysed. So I should have carried on with the next button, shouldn't I? And what else he's gone here? Alright, carries on. Has he shown a real video? Look, just endless. He talks about me trolling and spamming people's videos. Look, he's got about 7 comments in a row, right?
Yeah.
And they're only one sentence, they're not like big blurbs or anything like I do. Is this Paul? You sound, Charles, you sound nothing like me, mate. No. You sound like Paul. And by the way, you fixed up the audio. It's not blocking out now.
That's okay.
I will bury any theory Paul has. Has he? Can he bury my multi-universe theory then? He's always been scared to talk to me. No, I haven't. Why would I be scared? I was on Vern's private chat talking to him, and the first thing he did is bugger off. Paul thinks everything is a butterfly. What an idiot comment that is, isn't it? Eh? Ask Paul why he hangs around with pedophiles. There's that comment again. He doesn't have a clue. As it means what he does.
Who doesn't have a clue?
Who doesn't have a clue now? That's sort of like double language.
That's because I didn't answer him, see? Yeah. Ridiculous. And
then we got this Walter guy. Maybe he was a spy on our Discord group. He loves this shit because if he didn't, he wouldn't keep coming around and stirring shit up. The drama queen. Attention hound. So this guy's trying to say that I'm actually gay, which is also untruth. So that guy should be reported as well. So why does he think I think I'm gay? I'm heterosexual. So he's making a point that he's not gay there on the next comment, right? So you really need to flag a whole group of comments. Yep. So it all makes sense. So if you just flag that one, it doesn't make any sense. So this to me sounds like this guy here is a bigot, from what I can see. I like looking at broads. Well, I wouldn't say I like looking at broads. I like intelligent females myself. But if they got nice curves, of course, that's a bonus. Rather look at a female than a bunch of swinging dicks. So again, there's... So that should be, again, he should be reported, because that's just disgusting comment, you know. That's got to be insulting a few people out there, especially gay men. So that there goes against the community guidelines there. There are some serious allegations. There you go, Plex, you're into it. Sure, you're able to show us hard proof. So he's talking about the MUFON. Use on MUFON cases does not mean he hangs around with them guys. Well, even if I do hang around with those guys, they're not pedophiles. Because one guy was found to meet a 13-year-old and hasn't still gone to court, has it? Is it still pending? I haven't heard any more about it. He still might end up being innocent, right? So who knows? You can't keep calling people pedophiles. So it was on this video here, Shadow People. And he also has a go at me on that video, doesn't he? Calls me an idiot and all sorts of things. Yep. And the next day he gets that strike for being an idiot for having porn on his on his live stream. Instead of taking it straight to private mode after the stream ended before it had a chance to process and go public, he should have taken it down there and then edited it later. But he had plenty of time to sort it out. It's his own fault. Okay, so I think that might be it. I think I did some more snaps here where I expanded it, because I think it was... So they're all pretty much hypocrites out there, aren't they? As you say there. And then you're saying the only reason you've posted on there because Third Phase was on his show having a go at me about the gill.
Yeah. When they phoned in. It's a GUFON show.
Yep. So.
And that was nothing compared to this.
No. So yeah. It's documented, and to me it looks like Google are not going to do anything about it, right? Which is just kind of crazy.
GUFON themselves got to remove them comments.
So really, that Walter guy should be reported for one of the other ones that was there. Not the one above bullying, I think, was hate speech, because when he's talking about gays, yeah, I like to look at dicks, not look at dicks, I mean. That's actually hate speech against gay people, right? So, looks like we've got a message popping up there. Enough said on that one. Let's move on from the drama and actually start looking at UFO videos. At the moment, it's coming up to 11:30 in New Zealand on Thursday, and the UK it's early in the morning, and I think maybe it's coming up to early morning USA, isn't it? So let's have a look. Let's just see where we're at with the time zones. Was it that one? Yep. Texas is currently at 4:30 AM, so I don't think we're going to see anyone come from there. And LA is a few hours behind. Oh right, it looks like there was 2 hours difference between them. New York is 5:30. Maybe someone will be on, who knows. So really, the only people that would really be on would be Australians. And okay. China, which I don't think we get any Asian people on. And Russia was in the afternoon. And New Zealand. But anyway, no one seems to know about us. I remember getting a comment last year when someone said, I didn't even know your channel existed and you've been going on for 3 years and your content's amazing. Now I've got lots to catch up on. I can't remember who said that. Don't think it was JD when he first met me. I don't think it was JD. I think it might be one of the other guys that don't show up again now. Maybe people watch enough on the bunks, they get the picture that they don't really need to watch the other ones, because now they can see every video themselves as being non-alien craft, right? So what do we got next out there? We got I know Third Phase put out some garbage, didn't they? So let's have a look. Oh, we've got a chimp on it. Perfect picture for Third Phase. Nuclear video evidence of Bigfoot. Do we bother with Bigfoots? I know we said Bigfoot's possibly related to UFOs.
I haven't seen that one.
No. Okay, let's just have a look. I know they do sometimes put extra videos on the end.
It premiered 2 hours ago.
Okay, we'll just pause it and just have a look. Looks like it might be interviews or documentary, is it? Oh no, Dave Scott. Yeah.
I don't even going to take no notes of this video.
Is that break or blend? It's a bit hard, that's Brent, isn't it? Sometimes it's hard to tell them apart. Yeah, he's going to be a Bigfoot expert. I don't think he's been in the bush hunting a Bigfoot ever. If he comes and hunts down in our forest down here, we'll get lost. There's so many tourists go missing because they think they're prepared to go tramping. And they get lost and never seen again. In the forests here, there's a lot of wild pigs. If you come across a wild pig, they'll just bowl you over and they'll smash your head in and they'll eat you. and you'll never be found again. So it's talking to all the eggheads here about Bigfoot. So where's all this new evidence then? I thought the clickbait title was Nuclear Video Evidence. So surely that's clickbait then, isn't it? On a new documentary.
Every time. Clickbait.
So it doesn't say whether it's their documentary, just on document, because people go and click on that, see what it's about, right?
No video on there.
There's no Bigfoot anyway.
Just all talk.
At the beginning, probably the first pictures.
Yeah, but they're old things. They're not. There's nothing new on there.
Is that the clear evidence? Eh? Which looks like it could be someone that shot a gorilla, alright?
Yeah.
In Africa, there. And this is hanging up. I think that's it.
It could be 100 years old, that picture.
Mm. So I'm just trying to find the name of the real documentary. There isn't none. So, there you go. Don't waste your time listening to those idiots. So on to the next one. I think this is the same, isn't it? Another clickbait title. What's it say? What really happened inside Project Stargate? Free full-length documentary.
I wouldn't bother.
Even though it's free. Is this the documentary now, is it?
Yeah, I still wouldn't bother.
Yeah. There is another one. If you want to get the Stargate program, that's all the remote viewing thing. There's a series that BBC did. It's really, really good. Rulers of the World or something it was called. Remote viewing. I've talked about it many, many times, and I'm not sure if people ever bothered watching it. Viewing BBC Rulers. Let's see if I can find it. Off the world. Or channel Crazy Rulers of the World. There's episode 3.
That's Channel 4, says that.
Channel 4, that's BBC, isn't it?
No, it's different. That's the independent station, Channel 4 is.
Oh well, I put BBC in and come up with that. So you can see I've been here before, so this is one of the 3 videos. You need to find the other 2 though. And these 3 videos, once you've watched it, is going to be way better than anything Third Phase of the Moon has done. And it has some other good stuff there that they never do. So normally it has the other parts down the side here, doesn't it? So normally what you can do is you can go into this guy's channel, and hopefully he's got a playlist with all 3 of them. And he hasn't done one. So that's a bit useless. But,
so you find them.
just see if he's got all of them there though. I just can't see. It's got the one there, Crazy Rulers of the World. So if we type in that one. I've got an L there. Okay. Here we got the playlist. 8 years ago. Well, there's part 1. The Men Who Stare at Goats is part 1. Part 3 is called The Psychic Foot Soldiers. And number 2. Here we go. It's got 1 to 3 listed here. I think you'll find it's got ads in them. So someone's joined it all together here. So I'll just paste that down the side. Save you searching for it. But there may be better quality out there. That's the only problem.
But if it's come off like Channel 4, it will have ads on anyway. But BBC don't have ads.
No, I mean it's actually recorded off the TV that they've taken it from. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but that's why it's got ads in.
So this is called remote viewing. Chant for UK doco better than TPHM doco on men who stare at goats. So you know what men stare at goats is. I'm not sure if you've seen the movie or not.
No, I haven't.
Okay, so apparently one of the experiments they tried to get people to do was to sit in a chair. They'd get a normal guy here. They were training up to be a psychic killer. Sit in a chair and stare at the goat and try and think of stopping its heart. So it will die and collapse to the ground. So apparently they did it for days, and this particular guy, I can't remember what his name was, in the group did it, and the goat heart stopped and it collapsed to the ground. And he swears it happened. So they said that was some of the experiments they were doing, and part of it was remote viewing as well. And so I won't ruin it too much, but Men Stare at Goats was made before this documentary come out. This documentary come out to explain more about the crazy experiments the American government were doing. And it's a very good documentary. I recommend it. And the Men Stare at Goats has what's that guy's name on it? The actor, famous actor. What's his name? But you can look it up here anyway. I will just look up the movie for you. The movie is just so hilarious. It's got to be a classic one to see. In fact, I should post it on the Discord group because we got recommended movies to watch. Actually, I might just post that link now to recommended TV. Let's see if it works. Shit. CPU peaking. I'll just post it in TV show so we've got a backup for that documentary. I know I've got it on there already somewhere. Okay, that's there now. So we want Men Stare at Goats. And I better remember the actor's name in a minute. Movie. Wikipedia. We want the movie database. Here we go. Alright, so that actually come out after the documentary. I thought it was before. I think the documentary was 2002, was it? Can't remember now. Or was it 2012?
Is it George Clooney talking about?
Yeah, that's the one. There they are.
And
George
Ewan
Clooney.
McGregor and Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
And Kevin Spacey.
Yeah. Excellent movie. It's definitely worth higher stars than that. I think should be at least in my movie book. I'd give it probably 8 out of 10. Could have been better. Stupid in a very good way. That's actually quite a good description. But yeah, it's meant to be based on a true story. So go and check it out. I'll post it to link down the side.
I'll see if I can get hold of it and I'll watch it myself.
Yeah. There we go. I'll put it up on Discord group as well, so we got it there too. And of course JD's on his way down to the South Island, apparently, from the North Island. They're coming back to Christchurch. He'd probably be living close to me by the sounds of it.
Knocking on your door soon then.
Yeah, probably want to see Charlie. Anyway, so we got sidetracked there because of third phase, but anyway, this is why we do it. So that's all about the same movie, is it? Same thing. Have they got any other videos on the end?
No.
So this is what I keep saying. They keep talking about they've got so many emails that they can't keep up, and yet they've got time to put up all these other documentaries instead of focusing on all the emails they're getting with so-called alien craft videos, right? I call bullshit. Show us your email and let's see all these emails. They're probably not sending them videos. They might be sending them links to YouTube saying, have you seen this one? But certainly not sending their own videos in to be put on their show. I just call BS on that. Okay. And they haven't... So this one come out today, was it? 2 days ago now.
And they're going UFO.
Yeah, this one's got something on the end, I think. But here, obviously, they're looking at like a $2 million property here of a rundown factory warehouse, and they're going to buy and turn it into a UFO headquarters on Hawaii. Yeah, it's not exactly a secure place to build lots of buildings on a volcano, though, but I suppose it's up to them. What they're going to do with it, I don't know. Why would you want to buy that unless you were going to go up to the top of the roof, which is not a second story, is it? It looks like it, if you see the outside of it, it doesn't look like it's like a normal... It's got a high thing here. But normally a factory has like an internal thing that's high up, which is the office, right? So maybe that's what the walk-in stairs inside was going up to. But it's not actually a two-story building, is it? So you want a flat roof, really, to put cameras up there to have it permanently on the roof, looking at the sky. If you're going to be like a UFO hunting HQ, right? So it doesn't look...
That'd be noisy when it's raining as well, wouldn't it? With that tin roof.
That would be noisy as hell. Yeah.
Yeah, when the rain's hammering down, yeah.
You can see it's a big building. It'd be damn cold in winter. Maybe. I don't know. Does Hawaii get cold? I suppose they feel it over there if it's hot all the time. Like when I lived in Australia, to me, I'd be walking around in shorts still when it's 23 degrees Celsius, and all of them would be wearing woolies and jackets at 23 degrees Celsius. So they know if you're a born-bred Australian over there by what lack of stuff you're wearing. Plus, if you're swimming in the swimming pool in winter, as they call it. So yeah, it just shows how much money these guys are making off all these UFO people buying their documentaries. So there's the walkway going up there. So where's that going to? It's like an internal level, right? Like I said, they normally have normally this is filled in. It has windows where the management can overlook over what's going on in the factory, right?
Yeah.
But it's not ideal. It doesn't go up to a flat roof. It doesn't, you know.
Plus they'll convert it, I don't know. Plus they'll put a big observatory at the back garden as well.
I don't think there was much of the outside picture here, was it? Apart from that one. What's this thing here? What's that thing there?
Looks like a crane conveyor thing.
So it looks like there must have been a building here that's been knocked down, and that was like a internal crane inside the factory that lifted up things.
Yeah.
Okay, look, it's on a concrete base here.
Yeah.
Unless they had trucks coming in and they serviced them outside, but they're kind of a bit risky, isn't it? I suppose you could put cameras up there, I guess. I suppose it's a possibility, but you can't. It's not really a nice place unless you build a platform up there. I suppose you could.
Got a good base for a platform, haven't
I? Don't know. It might be a bit risky though. I suppose you could put get welders in that puts metal struts and yeah.
It's up to them. I'm not doing it. It's up to them.
Well, if I was buying a place like this, I would like a balcony at least. This doesn't have a balcony, and at least you can then line up all your cameras like on the balcony, facing towards the sea and sky and whatnot.
But they haven't got it yet, anyway, have they? Because they've just put a bid or something in for it, haven't they?
Yeah.
They wait and see if they win the bid.
Yeah, but my point was, this is going to cost a fair bit of money, I would have thought. In my country, it probably would be like something for that size chunk of land and a building on it. It would easily be $3 to $5 million, I'd say. Anyway, just carry on.
So I said most of their videos just clickbaiting, and then you just have most of the videos just small talk.
I'm surprised they haven't put a crowdfunding off. Help us fund this UFO headquarters. Maybe they're trying to do that. I don't know. Oh, we've got the building now. Now we need the equipment. Please help crowdfund our next phase. I could see something coming anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got some UFO videos here now, I think.
There's two.
There's one here. So let's have a look. See if we can. Yeah, he's starting to cut out again. It's kind of weird. Drop in and out again just before we start. Just make sure. Do. I wonder if we can get hold of Rob. Why? I wonder if he's up. Let's see if we can get him to put his face in. I've got a message.
Okay.
I'm just seeing if I can get hold of Rob to see if he'll pop on.
Be nice if we can get him on as well.
Hey, we are on Twitch. I'm on side for tick. This is around for 25 minutes. So where's he going today?
25 minutes is better than nothing.
No, it's when he's staying around. I'm not sure when he posted it though.
Was he going fishing? I don't know.
He was saying he went out on that his day out. He said he didn't like it because he had to wear a face mask because it's now law over there or something.
Yeah.
Oh, right, he is around. There he is. He's sending a comment to me. Right, okay. There you go. You hear a beep. We'll see him in a minute. I'm just going to close down Facebook again because it'll slow us down. We're about to see if his message comes up with a different colour. Here he is. No? What happened? We got a... No, it's all gone blue again. It's green over here. Who's this home one button?
VX home button.
Is your...
Want to become famous by followers prime and viewers on big followers dot. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
That's the spam, so we have to get rid of them, I suppose. I don't know. Delete message. I was going to say to the person type /color and set your color, and then Is yours still red? Can you just say hello?
Yeah.
Or is it?
It's still red. It's still red on here.
No, I haven't seen you say anything for a while. I just wonder if it's reset.
Still red.
So we need to get Rob on and see if his colour will change. Anyway, we'll just play this video now. Your sounds alright now again.
There's a pain now. It's keep breaking up all the time.
It's something to do with the app, I think. So we got a little blob in the sky here. Is it filming outside? We have to put on sound, I suppose. Oh shit, it's got music. Hey, Rob.
Oh, shit. Turn the music down, Paul, so they don't clap you for that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a clean version of it. Is there a clean version? Yeah, Rob, if you type /color spelt the American way, space, and choose a color like orange, it will change it from my color. Everyone seems to adopt my color when they first come in the side chat on OBS for some reason. So yours is green at the moment. So just type in /color space green, or you can change it if you want, and it will change it to another color. I don't know if you can hear me or not. It's probably 20 seconds behind, is it? So yeah, let's see if we can find this video.
I just said okay, guys.
Yeah, I don't know if he's there or not. Is he hearing us? Do / color, then green, or whatever color you want, and it will change it from my color. On OBS chat. It's alright on Twitch, of course, but it's not on OBS. If everybody does that, then everything will be right. So, is that one of them coming up here? That's not it, is it? So it's not that one. Permission granted. So did they troll? Did they post a comment? Let's have a look. That's the one. Okay, replay this one. It's probably got no music and we can hear what they're saying. Third phase, here you go. Cool catch. Can we use it, bloody? So all these emails they get with lots of UFO videos to look at, and they have to troll for content. And all the other people there. NN's there. Can I use it? UFO Institutes. Underbelly. And has anyone actually said anything useful here apart from asking for it? So they're paranoid, right? They're paranoid because they don't... So this is a problem with fair use. Everyone knows fair use is a bunch of crap. So they're asking permission so they can't be struck, right?
Yeah, they're worried.
So let's have a listen to this. Where's Robert gone?
He says it seems good. He hasn't changed his colour.
He hasn't changed his colour.
It's just dark blue.
Yeah, but don't choose blue, mate. That's the idea of it. You want to be a different colour for me.
Yeah.
Well, I chose purple actually, and it comes up. I don't know. It's crazy. I did blue, and it comes up purple on Twitch, and it comes up blue on OBS. If I do red, it comes up red on both. If you do green, I think comes up yellow on OBS and green on Twitch. So I don't think they got their color codes right anyway. But he was blue to start with, so obviously changing it to blues, we ain't going to see any difference. Oh dear. Okay, let's display.
Okay, we can speak to him another day. We don't want about that. Or
No, I just wanted to see if it worked, you know. Just change it to a different colour to me. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably not loud enough, is it? So this looks for signatures in the video. See if we can analyse what it is. So wind. Looks like the trees are moving a fair bit up on the mountain side there. Or hillside. See that? They're quite gusty.
Oh shit, it's moving up and down.
it's pixelated as well.
What the fuck is that?
Is it a bug crawling on the screen?
No, it's far
Hang on,
away.
no, we just keep we go through a list here. Is it a trash bag that's floating around in air currents? So what's all this on the ground here? Pumpkins?
Yeah.
So at least he's panning around so we can see, but he hasn't panned around fully, has he? It's gone, but that's pretty good. We at least get to see what's out the sides here. So he definitely looks like he's outside, so you can see he's not filming through glass.
You want to keep walking, Peter? Yeah, I do.
And he's zooming right in.
The thing is moving, or is the clouds? Is it just me, or is the clouds? What is it?
Kind of looks like a lady beetle there, crawling on the screen.
What the fuck is that?
Are you sure that it can't be a bug?
Don't know.
So he's got a little
So
tiny
just
head. Got a little tiny head like a little beetle. Oh, is that it? Where's the rest of it?
That's it.
Oh, it's just getting good.
Robert's gone to a red as well now. A different coloured red.
What colour did he try though? Because it's crazy.
It's not the same red as mine. It's a different red.
Yeah, but on here, is it a slightly different red on here as well?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It's slightly
hang on.
different red.
My mouse is not working.
Mine's a lighter red. Now he's
A
gone
little
green. That's better, Rob. Green's
Yeah,
better.
I told him green and yellow because it comes out good on black, you see.
Yeah, that's
Come
better, Rob.
on, mouse button's not working. There we go. Green. Was it? Or was it yellow?
Green.
Could be light or lime. Was it lime? Did they have lime? So there you go. It does work, but people got to specify the colour at the beginning. Else it chooses my one for some reason, and everybody comes out the same colour. But at least we know that now. Let me see. You reckon it's not? You reckon it's not a rubbish bag or a kite? What else could it be? Almost looks like a ladybird walking on the camera screen, but he's doing a digital zoom here.
Yeah, but actually, when he started off before the zoom, there was flies going around there. I think I saw a fly go across as well. So maybe it could be a fly on it.
I think I can see legs on it.
Oh shit, it's moving up and down. What the fuck is that?
Is it walking backwards now?
It's moving.
See, to me, if he's doing a digital zoom there, it's not going to go out of focus, right? You're just zooming on the pixel on the capture. So whereabouts was it on the screen here exactly? Could it be something?
Below your hand.
It's got to be a really small fly. If it is, well, maybe we need to get a capture of it, see if we can actually see any clues on it. I tried another now. Yeah, it's got a lot of selection there, but not all of them seem to be different though. Yeah, that's a kind of strange one about the colour scheme here. I think if you type one that doesn't exist, it gives you a list of some examples. If you just type
green's
forward,
alright, Rob.
yeah,
Green's
yeah, I like
right.
the green's good.
It's-
It's better than our one. At least you can see it better.
Yeah.
I've turned on the extra icons where you can actually moderate a lot easier. You can actually time out people. So if you accidentally click on the timeout with your mouse, you can't undo it. Delete message. What's the other one? Ban person. Maybe you don't get banned because we're all moderators. I don't know.
Yeah, they all look similar.
So yeah, digital zoom here, not optical.
Oh.
That would have to be a small insect if it's really small, that small, but it's possible. Like a. So let's just grab that one and let's just see if it's got any legs on it or anything. Normally when I see a blob in the sky like this, I think naturally
Insect.
that it could be a kite, like one of those surf kites on an angle.
Yep.
So it could be a surf kite. Can we see any strings in that magnifier window? I don't know. But we'll see what we can do.
But to me, it just looks like a kite. You can just, like a parachute kite, you can just fly on the fields.
Yeah. So the legs we're seeing might actually be cables.
Yeah.
Have I got that cross? Yeah, I got it cross somewhere. So we just want to drag that on. We ain't got many pixels to work with though, have we? Yeah.
No,
Where's the
very
wind?
pixelated.
Should normally have a thing saying, do you want to edit as an image? What happened to it? That's weird. I thought maybe the window went behind or something. Should have had it here too. No, maybe I didn't do it right. Let's try again. There we go. Open. $12.80. I want to type in. Could it be a surfing kite or bug? Let's see if we can sharpen it for starters. Let's see if that adds anything.
No, that's the other one.
See, now we've gone too far. We can actually see the sharpening is bringing up the little square pixels on the sensor, right? And it doesn't really add anything. We've ain't got nothing to work with here. Okay, so that doesn't really help us much. And if we go colors, maybe something will pop out. We'll try brightness first. Can't see any legs.
No.
That
It's got that folding action of a small kite, the parachute kite.
Could be. This could be a rubbish bag that's sort of hanging there, but it's looks quite windy. And I was just looking at a video, and the wind looked like the trees were bent a certain direction, and it looks like the wind was going in the direction of the kite this way. But we'll go back to that in a minute. So you got to look for the signatures on the screen.
Like the wind and the wind direction and everything.
I'm probably the only one at first thought maybe it could be a little ladybird crawling up and down, but
no, I didn't think it was that.
What's Robert saying? More likely to be a kite
Yeah.
than a bug.
That was what my first thought was when I saw it the other day.
Yeah, but shouldn't it? That's a strange shaped kite, so it's more likely to be a surfing kite.
Yeah, a small parachute one. They can fly. They control them, can't they?
Let me just see. But shouldn't we be able to see cables coming down? And I think we looked at that answer before that we couldn't, right? So we'll probably need to get one at as close as snapshot. So to me it looks like one side of a gliding chute and one there. So if we draw around it, right? Because now we've done the filtering, we can actually see it looks three-dimensional. We can see here it's got an edge going
Fold
around
over.
it.
Yep.
Looks like it's got an edge and it looks like it might be symmetrical. So it looks like this. See if I can draw around it. Black, white. We'll try black. So it looks like it goes this way. Why is it not coming up? Deselect. Looks like it's coming this way. It's very similar length to this one over here, right? And then it's curving around. I'll just draw it as the sticks. It's curving around like that, and it looks like it's repeating the same pattern coming in this way, right?
Yeah.
There and there.
Let's fold.
Which looks very similar to what you'd get on a surf kite.
Yeah. Pity we couldn't see where that location was, or you could find that building and see if there's a big field or a sea or something behind there.
You're talking about the surf kite one?
Yeah, that one, yeah, that kite.
Why is it bringing up New Zealand? We're looking for images. So it looks to me like this one here, but maybe wider one. Let's
I
see.
think it's smaller than that.
Looks like one of these square ones. Like this
To me,
one
it
here.
seems to be like, yeah. To me, it just looks like one of the small ones they're flying in a field.
Not that one. I don't think it's that one.
Yeah, but they'll move, wouldn't they, with the wind? They'd be pulling
See,
towing
that one,
something around, wouldn't they?
This one's more square to what we got.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to be one of these ones, more square shape. That's what I'm saying. They might be just standing on the edge of the beach, just holding it at the moment, right? Not going anywhere. Rather than surfing with it. So you can see all the different angles here. And it looks really similar to that one there. So if they're surfing that direction, it should get smaller too, shouldn't it? There you go. How close is that one?
Yeah.
I'll just get rid of the edging.
We're on the same wavelength anyway. With with what it is.
Yeah. Just want a picture of surf kites really, rather than surfers. But they do come in all different shapes and sizes, right?
Yeah.
Maybe surf kite's probably not the right name. What else is there? What other names do they go by?
Fly surfer.
Don't think so.
Yeah, there's
That
one
one-
here. I've got one on here. Picture of one there. Fly surfer, version 3, kite.
Surfing kite, maybe. Maybe just have to use the right keyword.
Fly surfer, FLY surfer.
Here's some better ones. So there's one that's got the side view on here, where it's going into the wind. See, that one there looks like a rectangle. Depends what angle you're looking at. So that one looks square, doesn't it? But that one's a bit more chubby, I thought. Why can't we just get a picture of to buy a surf kite? Here we go. Kites. There you go. How close is that one? It's getting closer. There you go. So we're looking at that angle. You can actually see it's even got that same sort of edge into it, right? Black edging popping out there. So let's just grab that one, rotate it around, huh? Just say that one looks very close. It's like the other video we looked at, right?
The other kite, that surfing kite in Hawaii as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. Except for that one was moving more directions.
Yeah, this one's just standing still, isn't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they're using it. It means they may have it anchored.
Yeah. They could be just setting up, ready to blast off the beach, couldn't they?
Yep. Well, it could even be on one of those dune buggy ones as well, too. And they could have the brake. They could have the brakes on. Let's see, surfing buggy.
Never thought of them.
Probably not the right word then. What they call them?
Surfing buggy kite.
Sand surfer or something. There we go. Not that kind of sand surfer. I want the buggy. Not sure what it's called. Buggy. There we go. No. Not those ones either. Okay, I'm not sure what they call them. Dry rider or something. Did I save that? I did. Oh, where's my mouse going? We'll grab a few more things. So where it looks like it's got a small head, like an insect head, that's be where it's sort of wrapped around and sort of crinkled up on one corner, right?
Yeah.
Where it looked like a head here, but when we put it through the filter, the rest of that crinkling comes undone. You see how small that image was. Hang on, I just need to make sure I resize it properly. Hold down the shift key. Keep it proportional. And see how close we get it. Oh, that's going too big now. You dammy. Can I get it back? CPU lagged. Now it's going alright. So we need to wipe out some of this garbage around the outside. And then we can play around with it. Why is it not erasing that? Alright. Is it erasing? Yeah. I just added it as a layer, didn't I? Yeah, I've added it as a layer. That's kind of weird. Oh no, they haven't got a razor. What's that one say? Recolor. Oh, well, I never knew you could do a recolor tool. It's one function I've never used. I've never used that thing down there. Always learning. There we go, that's better. Erase. Oh, now I've gone and clipped it. I have to play around with that recolor thing.
I'll get used to it.
It might come in handy for something. Why is it not erasing that bit? I think I've got too big now, haven't I? Let's see. Just make it smaller. Too small. Hard to see the round circle. See, it needs to be a bit more bolder, that circle. It's very fine on my screen. We need a way to make it thicker. And I don't think there's an option to do it. Okay, that will probably do. Okay, now we can sort of move it around. So we got to go that direction. It's slightly bent this direction though, isn't it? So it's not quite right. And that looks like this one here has got a bit more curvature than this one here. So it's not quite the right kite. But you can see where we're going with it.
Yeah. So I know we're on the right wavelength.
Where's the corner gone? And it's probably too big too. We got the Z axis, that's the problem. It needs to go that direction, is it? There we go. Just seeing.
That's not a tool you found.
Yeah, it sort of bends the image around to be more like the Z axis. So something like on that angle there. And then maybe resize it again. But you can see here we've lost the flatness and the edges now. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, there'll be a better image out there somewhere.
Basic thing. The same basic thing, which is getting the right one.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting enough CPU. Yeah, I don't think I can bend the image to be perfect, but it's close. We just need to get the right kite. I think maybe there's another one that's slightly wider still. More square corners. I'm trying to get the resize and it's not working. That resize. Anyway, you get to. I think if you had the right one, it would be like 100% match, right? The right angle and all that sort of business. Now, if you do the overlay bit, make it into an animated GIF. See, we need to get rid of the edges a wee bit better on that. I've got some blurriness around it. But yeah, it's a kite on that angle. So let's see what else we can grab from it. Surfing kite is what it is. Where's the original? Let's have a look again.
It's
So
near enough stationary, isn't it? It's not blowing in the direction of the wind. It's just been held up half there.
could the guy be flying it around in circles? Like he's surfing on the water and going around in a circle. So he sort of ends it before we get more clues, is it? Oh no. Something's happened there. See, it is actually changing angle there slightly, isn't it?
What the fuck is that?
So which way is he going? Looks like the wind's going to left to right, right?
Yeah. He's behind
And
the
the
big tree.
And it ends, doesn't it? Do we know the location? Is there actually a lake or sea out that way? Mind you, it doesn't have to be on sea, does it? Like we said, it could be a sand buggy or whatever you call it.
The thing is moving, or is the clouds?
That's definitely
Is it
a
just
kite.
me, or is the clouds? What is it?
Of some kind.
What the fuck?
I think we'll leave it there. I think. I'm not sure what the location is. Do we have any clues on location? Age restricted. Why would that be age restricted? And why would he put UFO? No information whatsoever.
No.
Do you know what the location was? Did they say on the video?
No, it's just Hawaii, and that's it.
So on Hawaii. Did they say anything?
It's moving up and down. What the fuck is that?
We're trying to get our heads wrapped around exactly what this possibly could be, but it's definitely there. There's no CGI. This is a real video, Brent. What do you think of Edson's video right here?
Yeah, I like it. Blake, it's crystal clear, like you just said, and you see it hovering above
No,
the
it's
trees.
not.
It
It's out of focus.
does go up and down, which is kind of cool. Is this a static UFO, a drone that's just positioned there? Maybe not of this world. I'm still looking at it, and I have seen similar stuff like this where you can see maybe it could be a kite, but then again, I don't see no string attachment, and the wind.
Okay, that
From
was.
that distance.
Yeah, I just want to prove that you can't actually see kite strings from that distance. Maybe they call it buggy drive, is it? Parachute buggy drive. Anyway, we want to get to surfing kite. We want to see if you can see the strings. I've gone through this before, haven't I? Let's see, what can we use here? Drone fallen. Do want no problem sites. Ride in the waves. One that's a fair distance away, really. New Zealand. Is that advertising? Best surfing sports. Let's have a look at that one. Might be an advertising type video. And it's New Zealand. So can you see the strings? Okay, look, you can't see the strings. That's what I'm pointing out. That's a lot closer too.
Yeah. White. It's got white clouds in the background on this other picture.
So this is in New Zealand. This is in New Zealand, by the way. That looks like the Alps. Is it a lake or is it out at sea here? Looks like an advertising video of some sort. Tourist industry, is it? Great Lakes.
Yeah, Pyrenees.
That looks like a lake there. So where's the surfing? Going up here, probably. Here you go. Can you see the strings? You can there. But can you see it there? There you go. Look, that's the same as this video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, can you see it when I zoom up really close?
No, I still can't zoom. Nope, still can't see them.
Oh yeah, you can sort of with the background there. But then again, it's on a different angle. Oh, there we go. Trying to pause it. Can you see the strings on those? There you go. Can we see the strings? Because that would be even better quality than that camera was doing. Yeah, you can see you can't see the strings.
No, they're invisible.
And that's a lot better quality than what that guy was filming.
Yeah.
So that's what I just wanted to prove on that video there. It's it's good video. Go and check it out. We'll just give it a plug. I pushed it down the side. I actually back up the comments now, by the way. So under the pinned comment on YouTube and other ones, I can actually post the comments. Although I haven't been doing it on all sites. I should have done it on BitChute. I forgot to do it on BitChute. I should have put extra comments in. But anyway, I'll do that from now on. We're doing learning and changing with the times. New Zealand surfing. I'll do. Just leave the G off it. So I think we can put that one to bed. But you can see here it's the wrong angle here again. And this one's one of these more curvy type surfing kites rather than the square ones. I don't know if there's any more pictures of them. There's a square one, is it? Or is that the surfboard? No, it's the surfboard.
That's board. That's board.
I don't know if there was any other. They get some height on it.
Yeah, that's what I said. Look at the height. That one's gone there. When you went up that one. You almost need a flipping parachute to come back down with.
And you can't see it here. Look, we have to zoom right in. You can't see no cables. Nah. So these guys that live on the islands would see this all the time, and they're saying they can't see cables. They know it's a surf kite, surely. They're meant to be like UFO experts, right? So they're just bullshitting people.
Yeah, and it's got white clouds as well in the background of it as well.
Yeah, and of course the cables are white, aren't they?
Hard to tell, but it's still a great capture.
He's got the pumpkin patch and UFO encounters at the same time. Incredible footage coming in from Edson. I want to thank him for allowing us to share this with you. Again, it looks very stealthy.
They trolled him for it. We asked permission, but they don't add anything to the video. Just garbage to the video, right? At least we've solved it.
I know I saw that they were looking for videos as well, and all they were doing is coming up with cartoon things. They were saying there's not much coming up lately.
Okay, so have we got this one next? Is that that one there? Let me just play it. Is that the one with the red lights?
Yeah,
there we go. So let's have a look. I'll just close that one down. And I'll close that down. Yeah, we probably could save that as a thumbnail or keep it. I didn't create a folder. Stupid. Okay, what's this one called? 341. Is Robert still with us, or is he fallen asleep?
I don't know.
He's not really.
You still with us, Robert?
He's probably doing silly and other things like Susan does. Then you catch her out. Live stream.
At least she's come on and we've sorted the colour thing out, haven't we?
Yep, we've sort of got the CPU under control a wee bit now, haven't we? Live stream 340. MidWeek. I don't think Robert's here. Let me MidWeek the video. UFO. Let's type it properly. UFO vid analysis. Yeah, font's got smaller, making me strain my eyes. This is an add-on tool I use. It allows you to create folders, names very easily. Did I save it? No, I didn't. Here we go. I'll just call it surfing. That'll do. One. It'll probably ask me to merge the layers. There we go, flatten as it's called. So it takes those two layers and joins them together. Like that. Makes it one image. Okay, so we'll just minimize that down out the way. And we don't need those two now. I suppose I can keep it. And we don't need that one. Right, onto this one here. So what location is this? Doesn't say. Now look, they're trolling on this one too. So they didn't receive an email. And maybe troll, no solutions.
Yeah. They got a gang out now after them now. Looking for the videos for them.
Yeah,
They're
but isn't
getting
it?
short on them now, I think.
Now I can say there are UFOs. Okay, let's see if we can debunk it for them. I can now say there's more nonsense. Lights in this one.
What the fuck? Un ovni, mira. What the?
Okay, so they're swearing a wee bit. Sounds like they're in South America. Okay, so is that moving in a car or is the objects moving? Let me just see. I just want to go back.
To be fair, I think it's the car that's moving. Them are staying still. Or just dropping.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I think they're just military flares again, right? That's that's what I'm thinking straight away.
Yep.
Somewhere out the coast of California, maybe, or Mexico. So it's a parallax thing, right? I think they're moving and they're stationary in the background. And it's a real image. But there you go, you got motion blur that proves it's not a fake, right? So that's where the camera artifacts can actually come and help you verify stuff. If those lights were still in focus on that frame there, they'd give away that it was CGI, right?
Robert's still with us as well.
Oh, cool.
He's just let the hound out.
Is he annoying you again, Robert? Jumping up at the door handle. Looks like it's getting lower too. Am I not mistaken? I think they're gradually getting lower, like parachuted flares.
Yeah.
They're saying. I think they say in the video that it's going out. You know what is this? This is like watching a UFO proof with DB Cooper video, isn't it?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Is that California?
Disappeared already,
yeah. Which we know if the video is smaller, less than 5 minutes, they most likely flares, which it's only a minute and a half. See, why aren't they getting out the car? Why aren't they getting out the car and just filming it? Okay, so you know it's not reflection because the building's blocked it out completely there. So you know it's legit. But they're saying it's UFOs. We're saying it's military flares. I'll just mute that again. So do the others go out before at the end? I don't know. First time watching it all.
They all disappear at the end.
And was it the last one that goes out, or was it random? I'll see if I can zoom in a bit.
They're fading into it now.
Oh, damn it. Something crazy went on there. Oh, something crazy going on here. Let me just try that again. Do they all suddenly fade out at the same time?
No, they're at different times. Like a couple of them go out, then a couple more, and the rest of them just go out.
There's a lot of buildings in the way. Look.
Yeah.
We don't actually see,
but they turn around. Yeah, but they turn around themselves and say, "They disappeared."
Yeah, they had plenty of time to fade one out one by one. Well, we're not seeing it behind buildings, right? So 2 of them definitely faded at the beginning there. Yeah, but they're lower down. There's actually 3 there at the moment. There was another one that was further down. Down here. That's already gone.
Yeah.
The parachute flares, right. Maybe David Greer's doing a C5 session with people, huh?
There's 3 there now.
Yeah, but at the beginning you can see there was 3 at the bottom, and as you move on, there's only 2 left. Eventually that one gets low down about here and disappears.
And then they all go out in the end.
Yeah. That's what you call classic military flares, which we've gone over so many times now. Parachuted flares, California.
But they're still calling them UFOs.
Yep, and it's still on a UFO channel that should know better. Let's see, we got any stationary images of them? There you go, parachuted flares. But those ones were dropped down all at the same time.
I don't know.
Of course, they say they're not flares because you can't see the smoke, but it depends how close you are and how dark the night is and all that sort of business. So you can see the smoke trail on those ones, but you can't on these ones, alright? And you can't see it on those ones, yeah. Army flares, they're saying. There you go.
Yeah, that's it. No smoke trail.
Yeah. But nighttime video would be better, I suppose. So
there's the handheld ones as well.
Yeah, you shoot them up in the air and they can come down as a parachute as well.
No, but I think handheld flares.
Yeah, but I think these ones here look like they were dropped even in space with a jet behind. Jet was dropping them. So we need to see if there's a video that we can use. Where's the video? It doesn't list it here. California. Maps. Where's the video? More. There we go. What's it way at the end there? Flares. Here we go. Army handheld ones. Skydivers. Really want one with exercise, really. Skydiving. Meteorite flares. Let's have a look how smoky those ones are. Let's look at old video here. Those ones leave like little comet trails, right? You can see the skydivers coming down. Okay, that's not the same what we're looking for though. But we saw something like that on To the Stars, season 2, didn't we? You know, on one of the episodes, episode 5, wasn't it? They should know better.
They should have seen hundreds of them by now, so they should know what they are.
Flares. So we'll just put flares in, maybe not just California. We'll have more probably. We want one that's far away shot though. Parachuted flare, let's see. There we go. Maybe this one has a little clip we can use. There we go. Is that in the background? It looks like someone was firing in the foreground there. Oh, they're further away, those ones. Those are. Oh, here we go.
That one.
That one's really close. And that was a handheld one. Remember, he shot it up in the sky and then it started coming down. So that one's close though. You can't see a smoke trail really. And that's sort of coming down. No.
Not
so if you fired up 5 of those at the same time, that would be matching that video.
Yep.
So that one's, we want one that's dropped from a jet really. Parachuted flares, F-18. Maybe. We're not getting anything there. How about jets? We're seeing so many of these over the years. It's just ridiculous. And what was our first guess on that one? Flares. We both said flares at the same time.
Sinking up a little bit more now.
Flares at night. See, it doesn't say whether it's a military exercise. Maybe I have to put military in.
This is night exercise and red flag.
Okay. Let's have a look at this one. Looks like it might be a small dot.
That covered the aircraft.
Why is it taking so long to play it? Oh, maximum download speed. Here we go. Oh, there you go.
Yep, that's them there though.
Yeah. Oh, those ones are really quick ones though. Not long lasting. And they're not the red ones, they're the white illumination flares. That's slightly different.
They're quick.
Yeah, those ones are to decoy rockets, I think.
Yeah,
where the parachute flares are meant to illuminate a target or something, right?
Yeah.
Parachute flares, or act as decoys. As they're flying around, they've got the parachute flares, and so the missiles will go for them rather than the engines. Military, here we go. There we go, that one might have it. No. They're really close by the looks of it. A lot closer than what they're filming. Certainly can make a lot of smoke in the sky.
Yeah. The smoke's all lit up.
Yeah, it's all lit up there, look. And of course they're the illumination ones too.
Yeah. They have to be careful as well with them flares as well when they're dropping from these planes, because like in droughts they can set fires everywhere, can't they?
Yeah, we'll just move on. And that was it, wasn't it? Those 2 videos. Was there any more that we need to look at?
No. Just go through the 2 over and over and over again. Buckle up, everyone. We've got loads of videos to show you today. and there's 2.
Yeah.
They do it every time.
I think Charles was being sarcastic there. He's doing doing a Blake Cousin impersonation. So did anyone say it's flares and a surfing kite here at all? Do you know?
I never saw the comments.
This is how you know how many intelligent people out there. Profanity.
They're just talking about the UFO headquarters, a lot of money.
Yeah, probably. Excited for you.
Yeah, that's all they're talking about, more or less the building, aren't they? Not even bothered with the videos, I don't think.
Okay, did anyone notice above the UFO a cloud is triangular shaped? Oh no, seeing patterns in clouds. Yes. So, have you got enough for Sunday set up already, Robert? If you're there. Got to ask you to also talk about someone. But I'll talk to you in private first about it, and I'll let you have a say about it on Sunday. I'm not sure if you've gone. I'm not sure if you've gone to our Discord group, but I posted something there for you to have a read of.
I got the outline, Paul. He says he's got the outline, Paul.
I got the outline already.
No, I think he's talking about. He knows what you're on about.
All right. Yeah, I'm purposely not doing it today or Saturday, but I'll leave you. I'll do it when you two are on together. We did talk about GUFON strike, and that it wasn't me that did it at the beginning of the show. And we talked about DB Cooper's stuff as well, but we can sort of recap that Sunday as well. See what develops from now to then.
Horrendous comments. As far as I'm concerned.
So we documented what he was saying. So if it goes to court at some stage, can't hide. Cease and desist, I call it. You have been warned. Really, Google should be doing it. So there wasn't anything that we just talked about.
Somebody got flares.
You saw flares just as I was going to give up?
I just saw one with flares.
Where?
The last one was just at the end. Was at the bottom of it. I don't know where he was on the page.
Dapper drones.
No, it wasn't that one.
Oh, like someone's talking about CE5, were they? Where did I see that? There it is down there.
I think it's down near the bottom, I think, when you got it. Somebody said flares.
Oh, I didn't see it once.
Yeah. It's right at the bottom of the page.
I'm not so sure we read it. Must have been further down.
Down, yeah. I know 100% I just saw flares.
There you go. It was in California. Spanish Californians. Mexicans. Mexicans illegals. Yeah, I didn't see the comment. But you reckon 1 out of 100 got flares?
Yeah. I saw flares. I know I did.
I'm not sure where you saw. Oh, here we go. Let's see, what's this say? I call bulls, as in bullshit, on the first one, kite. So they haven't said surf kite though, but I think that doesn't make a difference from a regular kite. Flares, reflection, no. Not a reflection. What's this on Google Maps? England. Oh, right, he's talking about something else. We don't like Google Maps stuff. We know how it's taken and you get artifacts on it. That's the Scott C. Warren nonsense, right? Yeah, I didn't see it there, but anyway. Maybe one did mention it. Charles has got it on a 50-inch screen. So you can see that fine print there. Anyway, get on to the next.
No, I wouldn't worry about it now.
No, I'm not worried about it. What we do is we'll look at the next video if there is one, or move on to MUFON stuff. Okay, what stuff we got coming up here? Did we look at that one? What's that one? TR3B. Yeah, we've looked at that one. Something big is happening. Now that's their building they're buying. So look at the. We're just looking at the clickbait here. Scary men in black intimidate eyewitness.
Buckle up.
So that's the story. I think we've looked at everything else. I think there's no other videos, right? Okay, we're up to date. Before we go though, I think we'd have a quick look over Scott's page, see if he's posted anything. He may have posted some other information that we didn't have on other debunks, and maybe we got something wrong. Half the problem is we don't know the locations, time, direction they're looking, all these key information that MUFON expects you to at least answer so they can still investigate it. So what's the first one? Oh no, not only Real UFOs TV channel that was spamming the hell out of Tyler's pages and other people's. UFO over New York, shameful. Was sent to MUFON. We haven't got to MUFON. Let's have a look at it anyway. It doesn't look too exciting. Oh, what's it doing that for? What's it meant to be? A UFO? Kind of looks like an edited
speedboat.
Speedboat, doesn't it? In the sky.
Yeah. You see it bobbling around, like in the water.
Is it one of these phone app things again, is it? It's causing a menace now. Doesn't do anything. Is he going to keep filming it until it zooms off? Let's see. Yeah, it kind of looks like Luke Skywalker's, what do you call it, speeder.
Yeah, the land one. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. In the early morning. We can always see the window on it at the front there. What's all that clicking sound? Is it just repeating, or are we expecting something to happen here? Because, oh no, it's still going.
Yeah.
No, it's still going. Let's see what happens. See how windy it is there. It's quite windy.
To me, it just looks like a bloody speedboat.
It does. But if there was water behind, you could get Fata Morgana, where it looks like it's hanging in the sky behind the house, right? Then you could say, yeah. But to me, there's something off about this one. The motion seems to be.
Are those people on the top there? Are those people standing on the top there? Looks like that. They're moving. There's two like figures there. Look, see them.
And it's either that or trees. I don't know.
They look like they're moving. Slightly. This looks like it's being repeated.
I think it
like
is.
A 5-second video and repeated over and over again.
I think we're going 35 seconds. We've done more than 35 seconds. So what's it saying? CGI? See, that's the problem. Yeah. It looks like a speedboat that was sort of edited in there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it could easily be, you know, one of those speedboat balloons, and someone's just tethered it.
It's shameful, man.
But I suppose you'd have to break it down and see if there's any frame-by-frame errors here. But you can see here, it's not doing anything. It's just really boring. And
it does look like two people in front, doesn't it, as well?
It could be the top of trees. I don't know. I just don't know. Kind of looks like over here. You see, top of the trees on that level.
Yeah.
But it could be.
Could be a lake behind it.
Yeah, it could be just like some crazy balloon as well. But unless we see video analysis where they can pick up masking errors, but you can see it's not moving, so it's always stationary in the sky, right? But when you stabilize it and you see the boats doing weird jiggle movements, you know that's bad editing. Speedboat balloon. I wonder if you can get them. Let's just have a look. I'm just interested anyway. Speed balloon boat. See what we get. Okay, got speedboats. But they're not balloons. Although that one kind of looks like it could be a balloon on that one. That you drag along in the water.
Yeah, and that one goes up in the air, doesn't it? They'll drag that when the air get under it, and they'll lift it, and it'll lift up off the water a bit.
Yeah, it's possible.
But I mean, it wouldn't be that, because that one, mind you, stay still. I mean, he's clicking over and over and over again anyway, so you don't know.
Let's try Luke's speeder balloon. See if there's a balloon that looks like a speeder. You never know. There's the speeder. But without the jet engines on the back. I can't see any balloons. Okay, so boat balloon maybe. So look, just keep it simple. That looks like something like for a kid to play around with in the bath. Yeah, blow up a balloon, blows out air at the back, moves it along. Some bison wood piece of wood. So it's actually quite a good idea actually. That probably would work quite well.
Cheap for the kids to play with as well, and learning with.
I thought we might see some helium balloons, but we might have to put helium in there. So that tells me it's got to be a regular boat that's been edited and splashed into a video then, because I can't see anything popping up being a balloon. No, balloons. That's the closest one we got to it. Milo balloon, little crappy boat. Yeah, dinghy type one, is it? Here we go, helium balloon flight. That's the closest one we get to it. Banana boat. No. Nothing there, is there?
No.
Yeah, what's that?
That's just like when you're looking at it, it's just showing you like the ships are above the sea.
Yeah. Fed up Morgana.
Yeah.
No. I haven't seen any helium balloons.
Like what that is, though, doesn't it? Because if you're standing in one place, it could be on water anyway.
Yeah. What the hell's that? Space shape. Super shape.
Crocodile helium or something. I don't know, like a crocodile.
Yeah, it looked like a what do you call it? A chili pepper. But it's just amazing what you can get out there that's shaped like a balloon, though. Yeah. There's something close to it, but that's a boat surrounded by balloons. Anyway, nothing really popped up there, so we know not to look for that one in the future. Okay, let's just keep on going. What is that same one down here? Fake UFO videos. Looks like secret machines. Tom DeLong. Whoops, after deleting his post, Tom forgot to do it on Twitter.
Oh.
After exposing the latest fake UFO. November, shared by Tom DeLong. Former Blink. So that's all they ever do, and they make themselves look like idiots, don't they? Okay, so what was that one?
Just watch this year.
11th of November, it said.
Yeah, but it doesn't say the year, though.
Is that what we were just looking at? Look like a boat?
That's got 8th of November on there.
Yeah. 8th of November, he posted it. Was that fake video that we're just looking at? It looks similar. What was that one? Tom DeLong. Here's what's posted about the fake videos. Old fake. Why is it old fake? 62,000 views. Is that the house one? No, it's not, is it? Looks like something else.
Well, is that some views on that?
So that was a CGI one. It kind of looks like a dark cloud there to me. So that's the problem with CGI. It's really hard to tell. But you can tell there by this odd shape of it, it's not going to be a UFO, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go. We got the video of it. Let's have a look. Not the one we were looking at before, was it? Yeah, so what's it going to do? Right.
It's still doing the same basic thing, though, isn't it? Is that other one?
Is it zooming up and down, or is it the camera?
That ain't moving, that is just a camera.
Zooming in and out.
Yeah.
That's got to be one of the easiest fakes to make, though, isn't it?
No rubbish.
So how does Scott know it's CGI? Model UFO, they reckon. Doesn't look like a UFO to me. That looks like a cloud. Where's the thing gone? Have we got a picture of the model? I wish Tom would stop posting this fake shit. I think we all do. It's just making a laughing stock.
Yeah, but he's doing it because he's getting the views, isn't he? He's getting the views, he's getting the money.
There's always something coming up, isn't there? Go away. So, what year was it? 2012, that's before my time on UFO scene. But yeah, he also thought it was pure CGI video. But yeah, have they proven it though? That's the whole problem with these guys. You need to have the proof. You got to find find where the error is and show people. Secret machines, revert information. Does he think it looks like real footage? Well, what's the red flags of it not being a real footage? We don't see the crafts fly away, do we?
No,
Have we actually got?
there.
Have we got a link to it on Instagram, maybe, that we can watch the whole video? Gone. Deleted.
The progress been found out.
Is that the one that Tom posted, though? Was it the real footage he posted here? But that's the one I just clicked, wasn't it? Instagram. It's deleted. This video was quickly shared. Let's have a look at that one.
2012.
It's a MUFON case. Floating black crafts or decent CGI. Fake MUFON case shared on Reddit.
No start.
There you go. Tom DeLong. Right, there's the other one. Is it the same thing though? Is it the same? Is it the same fake?
But even that could be a boat. On the right.
Or strange looking edit of one that's been sort of like a sailing boat where you've taken off the
canoe type boat. Something, I don't know.
It could be canoe type boat. That one looks more like a speedboat.
Yeah, that's what I said. See, you've got the black line, from the front and the edge.
I was looking at it this way before, thinking that was the front, but this looks like it could be the front of a speedboat here, this direction.
Yeah.
And
like
because normally you have the people further back, right, in the back of the craft.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of looks suspect, doesn't it? But still, I'd like to see the proof analysis beyond doubt. That's just me. That's what we do here.
Well, it kind of looks like a boat as well.
We have to go back another one, is it? This is why we look over Scott's page, because he has other stuff that we don't see otherwise. So what else we got? Anything here? More replies. So we still got to go back. Here we go. Deleted. I wonder who told him it was fake. Scott goes. Is there any more on the page? What's going on here? No, still going back one. How many layers did we go down?
Looks like a few.
Okay, we got this one here. Okay. Tom DeLong again. Shared on Reddit. Right, that's one of those advertising UFO balloons, isn't it? Spinning around in the wind. Don't know, where's the video of it? He's saying it's a fake. Is it a fake or is it just misidentified?
I don't know. Like you said, we'd have to see the video, wouldn't we?
We got a link. Posted in by thing. Okay, let's see if we can go there then. There we go. Does it play?
Oh my God.
Instagram. Where's the play button? Oh, here we go. Just have to click on it. Let's have a look. Is that a balloon or does it look CGI? Why is it not playing? Oh, here we go. Okay, so far. Still could be a... Oh, like, it's going too... No, it's going too fast to be a balloon. It's going up and down too fast for a balloon there. Unless it's being towed by a boat. which is possible.
Yeah, that looks like fixed to a line.
Yeah, it could be being towed by a speedboat. Right.
That's fixed to a line.
No, they're saying it's CGI. Saying it's CGI, they reckon.
No, that's
No, they look, it disappeared. It disappeared then. Yeah. It does.
I'm just saying that.
The last bit on that video gave it away as CGI. At first, it could have been a balloon. I agree. It does look. This is why CGI can be tricky.
Yeah.
So it disappeared there and come back up, swooping up. No, that's not a balloon. It's definitely something not right there.
See the way it moved as well. Then it left like grains in the picture as it shifted. That one that I saw didn't leave nothing there, not a mark, and it just went.
Mm.
It's the same shape, that thing I saw. Well, this was dead still, but this is just blowing around in the wind.
And we can't see a speedboat, so...
Yeah, but it could be fixed to anything, couldn't it?
Yeah, no.
Look at the wind blowing on the water.
Yeah, but it blinked out before it got to the dark. It blinked out before it got to the cloud darkness here.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, it's probably CGI.
Rubbish.
Russian, there you go. Russian and Chinese. It's so fake. Mm. The guys on Reddit are pretty clued up bunch, really. So this is where TTSA should be taking over the coals on. All the podcasts should be talking about this video now, shouldn't they? They should be saying, are they serious or are they a joke company?
Yeah, because he takes himself serious, doesn't he?
Mm. Raise tons of cash.
He would do with the amount of views he's getting. And
So
YouTube was paying as well years ago, wasn't they?
Has anyone broken it down for us, though, to prove beyond doubt that it's CGI? Yeah, just talking about all sorts of different topics here from the looks of it. I suppose maybe someone wants to go and have a read of it. I'll just post it down the side, actually. Tom! Quarter gang. Reddit.
Tom, your mate.
Yeah. I think Rob would like that one. He'll be posting it around his... actually, you probably could, if you want to, try post it on Gab if you want to, but you could post it around your Facebook groups. Tom has been made a fool of UFOs again. Maybe Tom is a fake. Maybe.
Post because he needs real money.
Okay, birds of feather flock together. Look at the caps on that guy. Too many caps. Guy shows a video of a UFO. People point out a clearly visible pole underneath. People in the Reddit say you saw it resting on a pole.
I didn't see a pole. I thought it was fixed to something.
Maybe they're talking about some other video. Yeah. So he's saying our drones can cloak? Is that what he's saying?
And move like that. I don't think so.
That's me flying my kite. Well, it did kind of look like a kite. Well, at least a balloon. In a heavy wind to start with. I haven't seen anyone say it's CGI though. How it was faked. And that's the problem.
Like CGI.
Ah, here we go. It's CGI, but there are similar videos of objects identical in Project Blue Book. I think it was actually a real UFO balloon, you know, one of those advertising ones that we've seen before. And they just edited it out and just put it in their own video and just moved it around. That's all they did. So we got several people saying it's CGI. Looked very CGI. We thought it when it blinked out gave it away, actually. Motion blur is a dead giveaway.
Yeah, that's what I said about the blur on it. When pixelated.
Well, really, it should have motion blur when it's moving so fast, right? And I don't think it did when it was moving up there. If you have a look at it again, that's what they're saying. So when this is moving around here, it should blur out. You know, it should when it was moving around.
No, I'm just saying when it went from there and went straight across the screen, quick. At the end.
Yeah.
Just before it did, as it pulled away, there's like all pixelated there, like lines. Maybe it went out.
So the type of phone camera they're using here, you should see this not being so well in focus, and it should be blurring as it's moving. There's no motion blur there, right? Yeah, that's where it gets blinked out, isn't it?
Yeah.
And suddenly comes out of nowhere. I think that might be an editing error there. But anyway, some people would get lazy, right? $80 million he's worth. Who said that? Hey?
That's Robert saying.
Yeah.
$80 million. Oh.
He's worth 80 million? Because I thought he needed a salary of two to the stars. You know, if you got that much money, why would you take a salary? And just do it for love of it, right? Kind of strange.
Probably spending great big massive chunks on this stuff going up into space.
Yeah.
This is not cheap, is it?
So what else do we got? Anything else new? Oh, what happened there? Space Russia? What's that one? Take a note about the first version of Space.Russia channel's video description. Didn't see anything. YouTube channel Space still confirms that all videos on his channel are purely entertaining and nothing to do with the real world.
Yeah, fake. It's entertainment things.
Yep, same as GUFON. He's listed as entertainment.
And UFO man. Or he did do.
No, he was animation and film. Which is purely fake, because that's CGI, right? But he still puts up videos claiming to be UFOs.
Yeah.
So people don't read the about tabs or the descriptions. So, yeah, was it listed as entertainment there, though? gonna click too far now. Keep on going. I haven't heard of Space.ru videos, but I'm sure there'll be a few on UFO Man's channel. Here we go.
All
that
that stuff, innit?
Tom DeLong again, he's going to get a few posts. Yep, no, he's just repeating again. And the Russian one, is it? No. Oh, what's that one? Section 55, is it? Kind of looks like this stuff. Oh, yeah, there is Section 55. 51, I mean. Alright, that's that. Record up there. So we thought that we're going to go fast through that stuff, and it's already 2 hours. Okay, so what have we got from MUFON? Let's have a look. Pictures. Those first ones don't look very exciting. I think there's a little pixel there. Or was that dirt on my screen? Looks like there's some lights.
I just put a finger on the screen as well to do that.
You scratched the screen like I did.
Yeah, I just put some on it.
Yeah. So, here we go. We've got a bird or something. Let's have a look at that one. When was it taken? Not
Russia.
July, is it? July? At 11:30 in the day. Warsaw. Warsaw one. Okay, let's have a look. Have you looked at this one before? It seems to ring a bell.
Yeah, we have.
But this is meant to be a new. This is meant to be a new post, and looks like
we've seen this one.
Maybe it's
been redone again. I reckon they put it up again.
So that's what you call a blur photo. Now you can see the motion blur there.
Yeah.
And they've done some crazy filters on it.
Yeah.
Trying to make it more UFO shape.
Yeah.
But you always got to be careful of rolling shutter.
There's a bird.
It could be a bird, or it could be a bug. Bit hard to tell sometimes. But it's probably a bird.
Yeah. Heads at the left, like the heads at the left there. Look in the back tail and the wings.
Yeah, head
one
there.
Yeah. Tail and wings.
Didn't see it with my eyes. Caught the cigar sun reflecting metal shaped object over Poland. I didn't see it. No shit, Einstein. So that's a blurfo. That's what you call blurfo. You don't notice birds and bugs. Let's see. Go back. I think Rob would be able to guess all these ones now. Here's another one. Is that the same one, or is that on another thing? I didn't see all these images. It's another one. Same place. Another submission she got in. Same thing. Didn't see it with eyes.
Still bird.
And it's way up here too, so you ain't going to see much definition, but that one looks a bit more triangle shape at the end here.
Still a bird.
If it quacks, you know it's a duck. Could be a bird in distance, but looks like it's moving quite fast. So it's more likely to be an insect close to the screen. If that's the case. There to there. I suppose a bird could do that distance. And of course, you got motion blur, and you got camera artifacts there, which makes it look like white silver.
Yeah.
You can see how small it is on the screen here that she's circled, right? How much she's blowing it up, right? So it's really pixelated.
It's a bird to me.
It could be a bird or a bug guy. I can't say either way, really.
Oh, I do, but I don't. I'll make my mind up and stick to it.
But this one here...
So you change my mind every time.
This one here looks more like a bird with the wings on the side, gliding during flapping. If you get the rod shape thing happening, then you know it's a thing. So we don't really need to do much analysis on these ones then, do we? Some crazy photos they put. Is that another image? She's got another photograph in. She's submitting all bug and bird photographs, so this one could be a bug actually. She's enhanced it somehow. I wonder what she's using. Some phone app.
Probably because we debunked it, she's added more pictures to it with other things.
She's using some phone app that seems to add in more artifacts to it. Yeah, it could be a bird again. And see, that one there looks nothing like that one there. You know, that's... so she's given up now. She put 3 submissions in. Debunk, debunk, debunk. So what are we looking on this one here? Is this one here? Pixel UFO, Florida. Right. Just one picture. Great. Okay, what do we got?
I'll turn it round.
I can't unless I save it. 3 lights in the sky and a smudge. And 3 dots in the sky always forms a triangle. Okay, let's see. Let's see, it's got some funny characters in here. Looks like it's been cut and paste from a web page. Trademark. Or is that on one of these foreign keyboards? There you get that.
I don't recognise them keyboards. Like with them, that thing's on.
So what's he saying? Taken at 6:30 East in Levy Country, Florida. So if he's English speaking, which he can't be, you wouldn't get all these spelling mistakes. So that when you get this thing here, that means it's one of those funny characters from a foreign name where it's got the line over the letter. So that must be the name of the person, Tetris or whatever it is.
I don't recognise them keys.
Well,
key letters.
Yeah, it's not been translated into the database from the actual extended character sets. See, but it goes wrong here. It looks like it should be apostrophe there. So maybe it's not a name. So what's that trying to say there? That is when I pulled my picture.
Stopped moving and was hovering. That's a... When I pulled my picture, was unsure if it would come out clearly. Since the summit, I can't see makes it. Resolution change of dark.
So why has he only got one?
Night lens, phone's night lens catched it.
Doesn't make any sense, does it?
No.
Where's the
That's not
video?
cool.
Where's the video? Where's there more pictures of it? So we don't even know what we're meant to be looking at that photograph, do we? That's smear, maybe? Glowing object. Could be a balloon even, right? So I don't think we'll waste our time on that one.
I was just going to say something, but I thought I'd better not.
Yeah.
Not a swear word or anything, it was just something else. What Robert was going to bring up. You know, it looked like that sort of writing.
Shutter speed. Improve their shutter speed. Yeah, especially if you put it on to burst mode, right, and do 8,000 frames a second, right? You don't need the sound, right? You just need really many pictures and then join it together into a video. You'd have like a slow motion of the object that's moving. Okay, what we got here, guys? Looks like it's been edited, so it's not the real footage.
What are we supposed to be looking at?
I zoomed in here.
There's a line going down there.
I wonder if he zoomed in more. Area 51. Board Mountain. Bold Mountain. Board. Looks like a comic street to me. Or a Janet flight coming into land on long exposure. What do you reckon? See, the stars are moving here, so it's definitely got to be on long exposure, right?
Yeah.
So that's just a plane moving through the sky, I think. Over at Area 51. Hallelujah, no, surely not. Well, it's an Air Force base, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's it called? Groom Lake or something? What's the airport name there? It's got a special name for it, haven't it? I think I looked it up last time. We don't want to waste our time on that one. We can see it was long exposure. Look at all the blurb there. It's amazing what people... It'll probably turn out to be that guy from... what's his name? UFOs over Vegas guy. That GUFON really hates. And I really hate him too, actually.
While shooting the mountain range of Area 51 on June 11, 2020,
Nevada.
at 9:43 p.m. from Black Mailbox, which is about 10 miles to the Bald Mountain Range, I notice a single light heading at a slight angle upward. I got 4 images before it dissipated. My settings were f4.510 SEC exposure, ISO 2000, 38mm using a 120mm lens, Nikon D750. I am submitting this because I have 2 issues with the 4 images. Now they are in order as I shot them. It appears the craft in question is headed outbound from Area 51 mountain range, as you can clearly see Bald Mountain on the far right. My contention is that, although it appears to be a satellite but not in all frames, the first 3 frames all have tails. Like a shooting star, the 4th frame has a satellite profile, which means it's one straight line. My other contention is, a shooting star? I think not. If it was a shooting star, it only lasts a few seconds, not a full minute. A satellite with a trail? Nope. I will label the frames, and the worst part about these photos is that the tail is going in the wrong direction. You would expect the tail to be trailing if an object is headed upward. In these photos the tail is forward. The camera is not upside down, nor are the images are. But I'd be glad to hear any explanation of these photos. Each photo is 10 seconds long. I have
there you go, 10 seconds long exposure. So we did see the star movement there. Let's see. There we could see which way was it. Was it going in the same direction as the jet? It is, isn't it? 10 seconds. You can see the star movement there. And it's going in the same direction as the plane. And of course the plane's going to be moving fast. It could be like a fighter jet. I think it's just a plane. They haven't got meant to be an expert, right? Why haven't they got plane fighter out on it? Of course, they didn't say anything about that. They could have said, "Oh, we looked at plane finder."
Would plane finder track aircrafts over Area 51?
Maybe not. But that could be a passenger jet. That could be a passenger at 37,000 feet, couldn't it? Easily, right? Yeah. Could be one of the Janet flights in. Whether they have cool ID on over Area 51, probably not. But at least you still have to check it, right? And also, no mention of heavens above to see what satellites were there. So, yeah. 10 seconds. So that could even be like a space station flying through there, couldn't it?
Well, I'd have took more pictures. I would have done if that was me. Do one picture after another. After another.
Well, if they've got the fancy camera like they're talking, they should have done burst mode, right?
Yeah.
But, as you know, it's low light, so they have to leave it open for 10 seconds. Something's going to move. You can see here, if you really look at it, you can see it's something moving along because it's faded, right? See, look.
Yeah.
Faded. Yeah, maybe it slowed down a wee bit here.
Well, then they're saying it's blasted upwards, aren't they?
But it's going in the same direction as the stars. So if it's going at a different angle, right, you could say, that's interesting. For long exposure, right? I'd say it was on a slightly different angle, but it's identical, parallel to the stars, right? I don't know. I reckon it's just a jet. What do you reckon, Rob? You should experiment with your settings on your camera, because I haven't got one to play around with. See if we can duplicate it. What was the settings I used on that one? Why won't it scroll up for me now? It's not scrolling up. Damn thing. What was the settings? 10-second exposure. F4.5. So remember about the F numbers. The bigger the number, the more in focus it is, wasn't it? Let's see. Yeah, it means it's got a smaller hole, doesn't it? Nikon D750. I'm not sure what model that is. Is that like a P1000? So what's F415 again? Let's just refresh our memories on it. I keep forgetting. F 4.1. Oh. 0.5 I mean, not 1. Camera probably. What's the meaning? Let's see if they got a picture of it. Is it a small or big hole? I think it's a small, isn't it?
Specification of lens.
Aperture sizes. Here we go. What's that coming up? Yeah, so it's going into big. Is that how we're reading it? So the bigger the number, the smaller the hole, which is what I said. So that means it's a bigger, so it's letting in more light, right? So that makes sense. So that means, let's see, means everything's going to be more out of focus as well. And that's going to be in focus. So let's see, blurry. They call it f-stop numbers, don't they? I'm just trying to find that chart I had. I should really have a whole collection of these, and I can just click on it because we always keep referring back to it. There we go. Okay, so this one might actually tell us the blurriness. Okay. What's going on? So the bigger number, you can see it's more blurry. So the subject on the front is in focus, but slightly out of focus. And the background's blurry, but you can see over here in the smaller hole, everything's in focus, or certain distances anyway. So the background's sharper and the person's sharp as well. And as you change the size of the hole, because it gets more blurry in the distance. Okay, so that's refreshed our memory. And they call it depth of field. So between 2 points on the lenses, because we looked at the curvature of the lenses, means a certain range of the light falling into 2 positions in the lens are in focus. The rest of it goes out of focus. And when you got the open this way, there's all the lights are bouncing onto the lens, and of course it's interfering with each other, you know, and creating blurriness and overexposing the sensor chip as well. So in daytime that would be really blurry in the background. Nighttime dull stuff comes out better because you got more light coming in, right?
Yep.
We're gradually understanding how the lenses and cameras work. What did I miss? No, that one. So yeah, I think it's just a plane. That one. Let's keep going, I suppose. Oh, we should be wrapping up soon, shouldn't we? See if there's anything else here that looks interesting. That looks blurry. Oh, that's that woman again. What's this one? Where's the rest of the pictures? Okay, next page then. So we've done one page. Okay, we got another bird.
Yeah, what's that? A bird? I know.
Or bug. Bird or bug.
I'll say bird.
We got some more at the top there. I think that's that woman again from Warsaw. That looks like a bird. That definitely one.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. It is. It's her again on the second page.
She's trying. She's trying to get herself named.
She's probably got her own UFO channel. There you go. There's a clear shot of a bird with the wings coming down. Yeah, it looks kind of like a robin bird, that one, though. One of those little small robin birds. You can see the head. You can see the wings coming down.
Yeah, just gliding.
Well, it's just flipped its wings close when she took the picture. I think you can see its feet there. I see. I think we're seeing it underneath as it's flying over. You can see the motion blur there, though. Yep, definitely flippering and moving legs or whatever. What a crazy filter that one is, huh? There's nothing like the original. She's added so many artifacts on that one, that's just pointless. Okay, let's go on to the next one. At least we know these, we don't have to ask permission for these ones, because they're on MUFON. I think it's all the same lady again, isn't it?
Looks like the same area.
What else we got? Cloud, is it? Ah, look at this. Out of focus, motion blur cloud. Look, it's all blurred. What do we got here? Texas. Okay, it looks like he's taking a picture of his screen playing a video, is it? Looks like
Top
it.
of the picture.
He's taking a frame grab off the video. So you play the video on your phone, right? You hold down some buttons on the side and it takes a screen snapshot.
Like I've just learned how to do.
You haven't got a proper smartphone though.
I know I haven't, but
You need Discord. You need Discord on it. To me, it looks like just another balloon in the sky again. So what do we got? See, we don't know if that's got motion blur or whatever. It could be a bird again, right? Diving down from the trees, right?
Could be anything.
Balloon or bird. I think he means
Without
west.
me, if anybody give me an idea of what this is, I wouldn't go first thing, whether it say UFO
No.
was captured. Could anybody help me with tell me what this is?
Yeah. Well, you can see his English is better there, but still, what's these funny characters here again?
Well, the same person, probably.
Could well be. Trying to hoax MUFON.
Yeah, that's the same person.
Could be. Yeah, so this is what I hate about this. We went back a page and it always goes back to the first one. Yeah, let's go to page 3 because 2 wasn't very exciting.
Same one. Same.
I think we might have seen this one last time.
Yep. Already done that one.
And is that the woman again? Let's have a look. I know we looked at it last time. It is too. So we know the birds, and we said it was a duck or something, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've been there before. So there's not much happened since in a week. Only those few photographs. That's pretty bad, isn't it? That means there's probably a lot of UFO reports without photographs or anything. So page 4, I think we've probably done that page as well, have we? Mirror one. That seems to ring a bell. Can't remember what it was now. Streak in the sky. Don't like that page much. Keep on going. Blank screens.
As long as I can see anything.
We got some lights at the bottom. It's not. I hate these pixel light UFO ones. This is so boring. Okay. So we looked at that one. We thought it was a string of satellites or something.
Yeah.
But I think we figured it out. I'm not sure if it's a string of satellites. What's that one? Oh, internal lens. Was it? Oh, yeah.
An egg.
No, it's looking inside the barrel of a telescope.
So I'm just joking.
I
just said an egg.
It's optical illusion. I think we've done those ones. Okay. Well, they weren't exciting enough to waste time on. Lens flare, was it? Here's something we may not have done. Don't know. Comment. I think we may have done that one. What was this one here?
I haven't seen that one before. Was it just showing you how to make something? Set someone up?
Yeah, it looks like it's one of those UFO capture things. What do they call it? Sky hubs. Was that the same guy? California. Yeah, it's the same guy. What's he saying? Actually, I'm probably going to have to get going in a minute.
While camped out in the Coso Wilderness Friday, October 16th, 2020 we noticed these balls of light flying back and forth and up and down through a canyon less than a mile south of our camp. This is an extremely remote area and no one else was camped out. We observed these orbs occasionally shoot beams of light down on the hills around the canyon. They also hovered, flew vertically and then down very quickly, then sometime fly in unison. At times they appeared to have connected and we could faintly see the flat top and sometime the bottom of whatever it was. They were basically level with us since we were camped a little higher than the canyon they were flying above. We also noticed the following night how dark that canyon actually is, as there was no moon. On the night we watched the UFOs they had that whole canyon lit up with a glow. Also on the following morning we found some kind of hidden GPS antenna type thing mounted in the rocks behind our camp and facing that canyon. I've attached pictures. Not sure if it related in any way. We were near the China Lake Naval Weapons Center, but I don't think these flying orbs were anything man-made. We also tried to shoot video, but our iPhones were not good enough to pick up the lights, but it does give you our audio commentary.
What is it? Looks like it might be a pump station, is it? For some farm? That's what I'm thinking. Looks like a borehole here with a cap on it. And what's that there? Solar power. Going to a block underneath. Could be like some sort of electronic motor. And some satellite thing on top. Is it a satellite? So they can, or weather station, so they can see what speed the wind is up there, or how much water they got left, or whatever. Yeah. So I don't think that's anything to do with the videos he's got, but we'll have a look at the videos, I guess.
Looks like a little weather station.
Yeah. So let's just download the first one for starters and see if we're going to waste our time. Where's the box? Come on, MUFON, you can do it. Here we go. It's on an Apple MOV file. Spit. That's an Apple format they use in for QuickTime, right? Well, that come down fast. Super fast. Okay. We're on fast speed now.
I think Robert's still with us, I think.
Yeah, I think he's still watching. Well, he might be pretending he's watching. He might be watching the sport at the same time. Okay, so why is it not playing?
Download it quick.
Yeah.
Alright, so I turned the camera back on. We're seeing even more.
I'm trying to move it across.
Let's get what is today's date? It's October 16th, 2020, right? Yeah. You have that recorded Friday.
See anything, guys?
We started seeing these at midnight. It's probably about 12:30 right now. I can't stop to check my phone.
You can see it's really windy up in that sort of canyon there.
They're down there. I just don't know how much more of this we recorded is going on all night. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna hit with the light again.
This is where you need thermal and all that sort of thing, full spectrum cameras, the whole shebang.
See, a very faint one. A very faint one. All right, let's hit them again.
Yeah, because they're not using any satellite apps or anything like that, but then they might not be able to get a signal out where they are.
The way they communicate with them. Oh yeah, look at that. Two of them. Two. That one just came up.
Hey, dude! It sounds like
look at that.
To the Stars pilot video. Dude, look at
it. See, he just passed one and a shooting star.
I'm not saying a dumb thing there.
And you're on a big screen.
Yeah, I'm on a big screen.
I don't see anything either. So what we do is,
I think there's like.
But as you know, the eyes are way better than camera technology at the moment, so they can see the low light. Wrong one. Always do that one. That's the wrong one. See if we can use this. Video effects, brightness. Maybe it doesn't work very well. Gamma should be really high. Why aren't we seeing anything?
Back on. We're seeing even more of these lights.
Dots in the
what
middle
is
there.
today's date? It's October 16th, 2020, right?
Yeah.
So just we have that, you know.
Well, they look like stars.
And it's about. We started seeing these at midnight. It's probably.
Okay, didn't like sharpener on. Okay, let's
check my phone clock.
Saturation,
I just don't know how much more
contrast.
this record is going on all night. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna hit him with the light again. This seems to attract him. Come on.
Yeah, it's not very good.
See, a very faint one. A very faint one. All right, let's hit him again.
He was shooting a laser beam, was he?
This is sort of like,
looks
you know,
like
Close
it's
Encounters, the way they
beam.
communicate with them.
There's
Oh yeah, look at that. Two of them. Two. That one just came up. That one.
three.
Yep. Fucking three of them down there.
It's the most creepy video I've seen to date for a while.
They're always with the fucking shooting stars.
Why do you always have to swear?
Pretty wild.
So tomorrow in daylight, we got to see what the hell is. I think there's like, cause we just came out of that rocky canyon. I'm pretty sure there's a cliff face there. We got to see like what's up there. They might be checking out.
I think they watch too much Dr. Gray stuff.
Up here and check us out, because you know if they're that advanced, they freaking know we're here.
This is ridiculous.
There it is. There's like three of them, but now there's one. Now I don't see it.
Oh, can't see anything on that. Close.
Okay, I'm ready to turn.
We're seeing errors in the video. Well, let's try the next one. Maybe it's better. We'll try it on the screen, see if it's any better. See if the online one does any better than downloading it.
I would do it too.
And the answer is a sound and no.
Wind.
I don't think it's on a road.
You see the
can't
wind
see
on
it.
them?
What I mean is like following the road, like flying above it, because they're flying around. That canyon down there, where they are, they're a good 100 feet above that road, because they're almost level with us. We're a good 100 feet above the road.
Even if I zoom in on the video player,
Almost separated, and then they almost converged into one.
All right, I'm gonna hit him with the light again, see what happens.
I can't see any pins of light. Alright, I just saw something there, I think.
Come on.
Did you?
Man, it was a good one. I didn't have.
It blinked for a wee few seconds. Which could be just a satellite, you know, rotating in space. Can't see anything else, though. Oh,
Hit him with the light one more time.
oh, here we go. Oh, what happened there? It finished, did it? Where did it disappear to?
I don't know. You just finished the video.
I think it crashed. I must have done something. I think it crashed.
No, I didn't see that picture anyway.
Where did it disappear to? No, we're still
Rob's,
streaming.
Blinking light.
Still streaming, alright. So
It's still working.
it went to our webpage though. Seemed to crash. Maybe it's their player. I didn't like it. It certainly crashed because I've got to restore. Restore. How about that?
Something didn't like something.
Yeah. Oh no, Shelley, we've been hacked. Yeah. It's funny how this one's wide and this one's short. Yeah, look. Different sizes, right? So what's that about? 2 different cameras? Or is that just an error on their thing? Let's download that one then. But I think we're wasting our time.
Perfectly honest with you, I think so as well.
What I'll do is I'll grab it. We'll see where they say dude, or they do the... we'll do a screen screen grab maybe, and then we put it through the editor. I need to get a drink, don't I? I'll just have a sip. The 3-hour mark where your voice starts to go. It's downloaded already. Let's see if this one's any better.
We're going to try.
I would do it soon. Right. So we just had 3 of them. It looked like they were coming up the road.
They're going back and forth. I don't think it's on a road.
No,
They're
I mean
back and forth.
But what I mean is like following the road, like flying above it, because they're flying around to that canyon.
Could they be seeing car lights on a distant mountain?
They're almost level with us. We're a good 100 feet above the road down in the canyon. Yep.
But there was 3 of them. They were almost separated. And then they almost converged.
You know, surely car lights would be a bit brighter than what first show it.
There's something there. So I don't know what that is. This snap
I can't see nothing.
There's something there. Whether it said laser, I don't know. Did it say that?
He keeps putting it. I can't even see him put the laser up, I can't.
I don't know if it took a snapshot. Yes it did. So let's load that into the editor and brighten it. The CPU's going up a bit now. Yep, it looks like a nice black screen. Okay, let's get our magic wand. Curves plus. Yeah, CPU start to lag a bit again. Don't seem to be doing anything. Something's not working. Okay. Select all we want. Come on. I think my battery's going. I just changed it the other day too.
It says you should get one with USB on it.
Okay.
No,
Why can't we see anything? Why is it not changing? Oh, here we go.
It's changing now.
I think the image is very big. What the
You
hell?
crashed now.
Have I crashed?
No, I thought you had for a second. No, it's still going. Just looked like you froze up for a second.
Is it processing it?
There's nothing happening yet.
84. Should be doing something on the screen, like it was before. Oh, here we go.
It is altering a bit there.
Yeah, but still, it's not seem to be doing anything.
Bit of green lines.
Yeah. And let's try brightness then. Why does it not do anything? Can't be that big, can it? Let me just check the size of it. How many megabytes is it? 30k. Shouldn't be a problem, should it? So what's going on with this stupid thing? Why does it not do anything? What's going on here? Man, that's catching up.
Little dot in the middle.
What else can we do here? I don't know. Oh, here we go.
They got lights.
It's kind of strange though. We should see a lot more popping up than what it is. So not very good, is it? I think it's let motion blur or noise, you know. The video is useless.
Well, let's see how they process their own video.
Beats me.
Can't make head tell that. Yeah, no. Can't make head and tell that.
Yeah, so let's get another frame. I thought there was something in the screen here, but maybe my eyes were playing tricks.
Man, that was a good one. I didn't have the freaking camera on.
But they're definitely more active now. They're moving faster. Yeah.
Can't see it.
One more time.
What do you think they're filming it with? It's got to be an iPhone, isn't it? Which is no good for UFO hunting. Full stop.
Come on.
Especially at night.
There it goes. You see? Oh yeah, yeah. Way off to the right.
It's like just blinking. Or little faint ones.
Yeah, so we haven't done the filter on this one. Let's put that back on. Let's see. Even this was struggling to show it, wasn't it? That one's on. I don't know if we can get it any better. Saturation, brightness, contrast. We got on maximum gamma there. Doesn't seem to do anything. So that's a frame. We should be able to see something on there. It looks like it's got lens cap on. Let's go back to the beginning.
It looked like they were coming up the road.
They're going back and forth. I don't think it's on a road.
No,
I mean back and forth.
But what I mean is like following the road, like flying above it, because they're flying around. That
Probably could have done that, you know.
They're a good 100 feet above that road because they're almost level with us. We're a good 100 feet above the road down in the canyon. Again, yep.
But there was three of them. They almost separated and then they almost merged into one.
All right, I'm gonna hit with the light again, see what happens.
Come on.
Come on. Man, that was a good one. I didn't have the freaking camera on.
But they're definitely more active now. They're moving faster.
Oh, what a load of crap. Is that the worst UFO video we've ever seen?
Light one more time.
It's flipping well up there.
There it goes. You see? Oh yeah, yeah. Way off to the right.
So what happened there? I want to get a grab of where they do something here. Is that his hand there? So we want to be able to see what that shows up as.
time.
Yeah, let's grab that one.
It's where a little laser light, but then why aren't we seeing the beam going up?
It could be infrared one. That's the only thing I can think of. Close. Snapshot. Mind you, does it take it with that, or does it do a normal one? Not too sure. There we go. What's that there? Maybe you had to turn the filters off. Looks like it's made it all green there. Green screen. Looks like that's not going to work. So yeah, don't like the filters being on. Alright, so turn that off. Snap. I think this is the last one we're going to be doing on here. Okay.
I think this one's a bit of a waste.
Yeah, but we always find that with MUFON cases though. So again, we can't see anything until we put some crazy filters on it. Again, we ain't going to be able to see what it is, I don't think. What the hell is it? His hand?
Yeah, he's pulling something out and pulling it up into the air.
Looks like his finger. Looks like a thumb. Is it thumb there? Finger going around a torch.
Yeah.
Looks three-dimensional, like, doesn't it?
There's definitely hand and fingers.
And a torch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that the arm there coming up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. He's holding it up there. It's kind of weird. And look how we had to illuminate it here. Extreme. And we still can't see any UFOs or stars in the sky. But that makes it darker. So we're at the maximum length of making it really bright. Yeah. Maybe if we apply filter on filter. Now it's gone to green. Oh look, we can start to see some. Maybe it needs like a double filter, this one. So what are we looking at? A torch and fingers going around it and the thumb here.
Yeah.
And it's going to push it down, aim it at the thing. I didn't see that there before. I'm not sure what that is.
That's the other hand, I think. I think that's his other hand. With the knuckles folded over.
I said okay to it before, didn't I? Okay. That's when he's undone it. It should be repeating it again. This still can't see any UFOs or starlight. There we go.
He's flogging a dead horse here. It's a waste of time.
There's the stars.
Yeah.
They all look like the same size. And that's the best we're going to do. So I don't know how MUFON got on with that one.
Put in a bin, probably.
So we almost need like this double filter and then play it along. But you can see it was all over the place. So the smartphone's just useless. Well, I forgot to do some thumbnails. So we got one I can use, I suppose. What was that now? Oh yeah, the kite one. Now, we'll leave it there, I think. So, what would you say to MUFON on this one? Not enough information. Not enough information. Can't see anything.
Yeah. Can't see a damn thing.
There was a blinking light, but not much to go on. I think the blinking light might have been when he was shooting the torch off. I don't know. How dark the canyon was. No moonlight. Yeah, but why haven't they got... They're trying to film that. They should be... I think you forgot to take the lens off. That's what it looks like, doesn't it?
What's to do with that?
Yeah, but it doesn't say what phone they were using, does it? Anything about the camera they're using? We know it's like a smartphone. Did it take any pictures? Which gives us more resolution to play with. Orbs. These orbs can actually shoot beams of light. We didn't see that, any of that. That sounds like a prank, really. Apart from these ones here, we could do a photo exit and see if what camera it was. Smart. Which one was it? Did we actually save any of those? Probably not.
I don't know. This I think it's a weather station.
Yeah, it could be a weather station. Or a pump as well. But yeah, it makes sense. Let's see what it is. So where were they standing? So see, if they're standing here, that means we're only seeing that part of the video when they're filming. Where they're further up on the ridge here filming.
We don't know, do we?
Yeah, we don't know where they're standing. That's just useless. And what time of night was it? Almost midnight, right? Right,
had
so
nice clear skies to look into if they stood in the right place.
Let's send it to the exit if thing and see if it says Apple. And you can see our subs on BitChute rocketing up there, Roberts. And the subs on YouTube go up and then they go backwards. Tell me, here we go, Apple, here we go. iPhone 6. Fancy doing UFO hunting with iPhone 6. That's even older generation, isn't it? Okay, so rotated 90 degrees clockwise. So that's why it's rotated. Would that be right? Yeah, that would be right. Portrait landscape. F number 2.2, ISO 32. That's the daytime snap, not the. Yeah, so we go all.
It's 25 past 8 in the morning, that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is. Go on to that. Shutter value 1/1. See, that would have been better taken for high speed UFOs. What's the pixel range on it? On iPhone 6? I don't know. Where's width times height? Where can I see it? They even got their GPS coordinates in this one. So we could probably plug that in and go to where they were if we wanted to. But that's why you take a picture of the location, right?
Yeah.
Back camera. There we go. It's width times height. So what's 2.5 times 2.5? 5 megapixel camera, is it? 5. Yeah. 6 megapixel. It's not terribly great, is it? Oh, well, there we go.
A lot of rubbish.
Yeah. We better go to that location and zoom down on that station and that sort of stuff, because that's where they're standing. What was the location there again? California. And according to that map, that's where they were.
Dunmoving and Coastal Junction.
Yeah, it looks like there's a river or lake there. So they must be on this ridge here then, looking over the valley, right?
Yep.
I don't know. You need to that wouldn't have to be not enough information, I think. Anyway, better wrap up. Someone might like what we did tonight. We did try. And I'll say good night on the side, I guess, before we close down. And get rid of all that crap as well. Yeah, so earlier, Robert, we talked about DB Cooper and all the nasty comments he was posting. So if you want to go and watch that, you can once I upload it. So I'll say good night to Robert.
Yeah, Robert. I don't
I
know.
won't let it go. That's gone capitals. I must have pushed the wrong key. Yeah, see you Sunday. And we should be on Saturday to resume with more of this.
Yeah, in the evening.
Yeah. And I might as well just close down the alien head. And we're missing some stuff here. Where's all my other things I had open? Something really did crashed. Something took it away, didn't it? I thought I had that open still. Alright, just click on it and see how it goes. Is it coming up?
You'd have to have a look into that, see what went on.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I clicked something. I don't know. Seems to be working alright though. It's been the best it's been for a wee while, yes. I know Windows 10 did do an update though.
Not again.
Yeah, there's no way to stop. Yeah, there's no way to stop it. You can only pause it for 7 days, so we should be right for the weekend anyway.
Yeah. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, you can see me on Discord anyway.
Friday tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, mate. Good night.
Cheers, that then. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, bye.